getting crazy. Bama lost some players. Hopefully, they sign some key players. We know Keon Keeley has left the building. Question is, who could they get to replace Keon Keeley? I'm going to get into that first. Defensive lineman from USC. They say he's a juggernaut. I believe he's the number 2 D lineman in the nation. Bama need to handle that business around yonder, period. Let's get into the article, man. This is just what it comes down to. That simple, that plain, bro. Period. You lose a player, you find a way to replace him quickly and swiftly. Keon Keeley definitely was an asset to the defense. You hit the portal and you replace him, bro. Let's get into this article right quick, man. Players are available. Players are still enticed by Bama, by the Bama name. You know, I'm sure there's players out there who want to play for the boar. If Walmack is so good, I'm sure there's players who want to play for him. Defensive linemen, I'm sure they're enticed by the way the defense looked last year. Out of position, whatever. Give me 1 second, man. Let's get into it. Play the game, Bama. Play the damn game. You hear me? Yeah. Alabama locks in a transfer visit with the D lineman who can replace Keon Keeley. The Crimson Tide and head coach Kalen DeBoer have locked in a visit from a defensive lineman in the transfer portal who could replace Alabama's Keon Keeley. With Keon Keeley headed out the door and into the transfer portal, the Alabama Crimson Tide is on the hunt for a new defensive lineman who can fill his place. Well, on Tompkins entered the transfer portal earlier this week after 3 years with the Trojans. Tompkins is currently ranked as the number 2 D lineman and number 28 overall prospect in the portal, making him a prime target for a ton of programs, but a must get for the Tide. We talk about trenches, talk about building the trenches, building depth, size in the trenches, experience in the trenches. You do it right here with this move. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. You do it right here with this type of player, man. Period. This season for USC, Tompkins amassed 31 tackles, 18 solo, 3 sacks, 2 pass deflections, and 1 forced fumble. In comparison, Keeley earned just 13 total tackles, 3 sacks, and 1 pass deflection. Even though Keon Keeley didn't get as much reps as he should, so that's kind of a discrepancy there. Can't get too much caught up in the numbers. Don't get deceived by the numbers, right? But dude is a stud. Simply put, Tompkins wouldn't just be a good replacement for Keeley. He'd be a major upgrade for Alabama's defense. USC transfer defensive lineman DEVAN Tompkins will visit Alabama on January 5th. We already know that. Boom, that's the scoop. That's the 411. Keeley isn't the only Alabama player to hit the portal, with 17 players officially entering their name after it opened on January 2nd. So far, DeBoer and his staff have landed just 1 commitment from the portal in the form of 3-star tight end Josh Ford, who joined the Crimson Tide from the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Jalen Mbakwe, who committed to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets earlier today. Hey, man, wish him the best, bro. Don't like the way he left, but wish Mbakwe the best, period. Is the only former Alabama player who has committed to a new program at this point. The transfer portal closes on January 16th, and since it opened earlier this week, programs across the country are officially allowed to reach out to players. While the season was undeniably a success for the Tide, it still left fans lacking without an SEC title or a deep run in the college football playoff. The transfer portal has rubbed a little salt in that wound, but DeBoer has a great opportunity to rebuild and upgrade his team in a major way. So whatever issues you may run into, you can fix it, man. Like I say, the portal is the way to go. The portal is the way to go. Give me 1 second, man. More portal news. Where is this at? Hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. Matter of fact, let's see if this dude got any check out some of these dudes' highlights right quick, man. Give me 1 second, man. But you must build in the trenches, period, man. You must build in the trenches for real. That's just what it is, no way around it. You must build your trenches, dog. I want to see if this dude got any highlights real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Offensive lineman. See what it is with him, man. Tompkins. Tompkins. Hold on. See if you got any highlights or something we can see on him. Roster preview. Got some here. Let's see what this is about. Let's see right quick, man. See what this. See what the big boy moving, man. You talking about the number 2 D lineman in there? Number 2 D lineman in the portal. You get that, man. That's a win. That's a big ass win. I'm sure a lot of schools want him, man. Period. Sure, a lot of schools want that man, bro. No cap. Let's get it. Let's see what he looking like, though, man. Real quick. Here we go. Oh, nice spin move. Hold on, bro. This is against Michigan. I'm assuming this is this year or whatever year. I want to see how he moves. Check out the move here, man. Make sure the screen is full, though. Hold up. 1 second, man. Boom, nice spin move right there, man. Oh, nice spin move. Nice quickness. Nice quickness, definitely. You can tell just off rip, he has a lot of raw talent, a lot of speed for his size, and he can still develop. He's still growing into his body. So yeah, bro, this would be a definitely big pickup for Bama, period. No cap. But this is what I say, right? This is what I say. This is my point exactly, bro. The Indianas, the top schools, Bama's right there. Bama's right in the mix early. Like I say, Bama is still an enticing place to play. They're going to have to go in those pockets, though, and rock it and sock it to those pockets, though. Greg Byrne, though. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah. Greg Byrne got to get right, though. You hear me? Early, dog. No cap. Nice hustle. Forced fumble. Nice penetration right there. Let me bring that back. I like that shit. Nice penetration. You got to pay attention to penetration by defensive linemen. How quickly and swiftly do they penetrate? Do they get off the ball, etc.? Boom, right there. Boom, hit it. Nice play, boy. Plugging the gaps, plugging the holes, power, size. The fuck off him. And we have to talk about Kane Womack potentially changing his scheme, to really fit his personnel, It shows you the talent he had with the way they played. Being out of position. Or not out of position, but in the wrong scheme. Bama had an undersized defensive lineman room for the most part, bro. Now you throw Tim Keenan in there in the middle, but they were still undersized, bro, for the scheme they were in, and they still performed very well. But it caught up to them eventually. Period. Oh yeah, man. This dude can be a player, bro. A lot of raw talent, man. A lot of raw talent for real. Definitely, man. Get him in the weight room. Get him on a better nutrition program. All that. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, bitch. Yeah, he ready.
This is day one of my.
And that's it for that, there, man. 1 second, Andre Sutton. That's all I want is O line and D line. We have enough skilled players. You got to build your trenches, man. You got to be solid up front. Period. Got to be solid up front, especially when you lose players. You got to bring them in. You got to bring them in, bro. No cap. Now is Keelan Keeley a loss? Yeah, no denying that. But it is what it is. How do you bounce back, bro? So that is USC defensive lineman. Question is, will Bama land him? Will they attain him? Let's get it in, man. 1 second, man. Let's get into some more Bama news, man. Bama lands a running back prospect, Hollywood Smothers. Shout out Hollywood Smothers for rocking and rolling with Bama. Let's just look this up right quick, man. Check him out as a player, as a running back, etc. We know how the running back room, what the running back room needs at Bama, what the running back room was missing this year at Bama. Let's get into it, man. Number one running back, bro. Number one running back in the portal. Number one. I didn't say two, I said one. I didn't say two, not the two, but the one. Let's get into it, man. So just like other teams can land big players and do this and do that, so can Bama, bro. So can Bama. You hear me? Big pickup right here for Bama, man. No cap. Let's get into it, man. Once again, you in the chat, like it up, bro. Support the channel, support the grind. Heavy. Alabama goes Hollywood and transfer portal with top running back commitment. Shout out Bama, bro. Shout out, salute Hollywood Smothers. Alabama football landed a commitment from NC State's Hollywood Smothers on January 5th. Let's go, bro. Where the sirens at, man? That's a big signing, bro. Major signing. That's big news for Bama. Come on now. Big news for Bama. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Big news, man. Come on now. Stop playing, boy. Stop playing, boy. You hear me? Heavy. Number one running back in the portal. You got to love that shit, bro. Heavy. Let's get it. Alabama football landed a commitment from NC State's Hollywood Smothers on January 5th, one of the best running backs available in the transfer portal. He announced the move on social media. Smothers, a 2-year starter for the Wolfpack, rushed for 939 yards with 6 touchdowns on 160 carries this season, and also caught 37 passes for 189 yards and another score. Weapon. You can utilize him outside the backfield as well. Weapon. That's what it's about, man. Weapon. You hear me, huh? Yeah. Give me 1 second. Just move my damn screen. Hold up 1 second, man. Smothers, a 2-year starter for the Wolfpack, rushed for 939 yards with 6 touchdowns on 160 carries this season, and also caught 37 passes for 189 yards and another score. The first team All ACC selection joins a running back room that desperately needs playmakers, as Alabama averaged 3.4 yards per carry as a team in 25. Damn piss poor, homie. Smothers is the number 29 ranked recruit and number 2 running back in the transfer portal, according to 24 Sports. He says all God wrote on X. Smothers started his career at Oklahoma, where he played sparingly as a true freshman in 23. He was a 4-star recruit, tabbed as the number 26 running back nationally out of high school, according to 24/7 Sports composite rankings. Smothers chose Oklahoma over Florida State and NC State out of high school, although he also held an offer from Alabama. The Crimson Tide ended up with Justice Haynes and Richard Young in 23, both of whom have since left or entered the transfer portal. Smothers projects as Alabama started running back in 26 after the Crimson Tide lost leading rusher Jam Miller, who declared for the NFL draft on January 5th. And I don't know if that was a good move for Jam, dog. I ain't gonna cap. You know, Jam wasn't really very impressive this year. Alabama also returns true freshman Daniel Hill, who rushed for 284 yards and a team-leading 6 rushing touchdowns. So that shows you how piss poor this run game was, period. And you can't put it all on the running backs. You put it on coaching. You put it on the line. But at the end of the day, we need a more explosive back in that backfield. We just need a better running back room in general. Then you got A.K. Dare there. Then you got Smothers, who probably be the starter. He's a different dynamic, right? A real weapon X type. Explosive, fast, elusive. You can also utilize him out the backfield. It's what you want. Smothers is Alabama's second transfer portal commit of his 2026 class, joining former Oklahoma State tight end Josh Ford. Let's get into some of Smothers' highlights, dog. Give me 1 second here. Bama need but this is a fact. Like I say, Jam Miller, he probably shouldn't have left. You know, he probably should have entered the portal and went somewhere else. But we need a back like Smothers. This is a big signing for Bama, bro. Period. No cap. You needed this. We needed this type of running back here. You want a second? Let's get into some of Smothers' highlights. Just see how, what he brings to the table. Got to see what guys bring to the table, man. But if Bama can just land, just land a few more, man. A few more. They'll be good. They'll be good, dog. Not to mention the recruiting class that's coming in, the young freshmen, some freshmen who may start right away. So don't get too carried away, man. All hope is definitely not gone, bro. For real. Look at some of these highlights right quick, bro. You hear me? Hold on, man. Hold on. I want to see if one, but let me see. You gotta watch out for the copyrights as well, huh? You hear me? Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on, man. We got some portal news from Bama as well, homie. You hear me? Heavy. Bama got some more signings in the building. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on, man. Look at some. 1 second here, baby. You hear me? Hold on. Oh, come on, bro. Let's see, hold on, man. Share this screen right quick, man. Hollywood Smothers.
Yes! Hello, Hollywood.
To take one over the top.
Instead of give to Hollywood Smothers, who's got the great vision.
Explosiveness, man. Explosiveness, what you bring to the table. Like he said, vision, you know. What type of vision does he have? What type of explosiveness does he have that was missing all year in the Bama backfield? Daniel Hill had some good runs. Jam Miller, he wasn't the same player. A.K. Deere, you wanted to see more of him. But this right here is what we need, bro. Period.
To take one over the top.
This what he brings to the table right here, right now, early.
Instead of give to Hollywood Smothers, who's got the great vision.
Out of there.
Smothers hits the gas. Hello, Hollywood.
That got beat up by East Carolina early this season. Smothers bounces off
Nice
defender,
cut.
finds a huge hole, still on his feet. He's gonna go.
That's good. That was a great run. And I understand these are specifically highlights, best runs, but what I see from this dude, I saw some of his other like longer highlight clips as well. Very explosive, gives you speed in the backfield, explosiveness, like they said, vision, great vision, but also a receiving weapon, you know? But this is the type running back that Bama really needed, bro. Period.
On his feet. He's gonna go. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Little swing routes and bubble routes.
Now trying to run. Smothers, watch out here. He's got great speed into pit territory and more. It's a foot race, and Hollywood wins it. 65.
To take one over the top.
See this one more time, huh?
Instead of give to Hollywood Smothers.
Nice cut.
Great vision.
Up there.
Smothers hits the gas. Hello, Hollywood.
That got beat up by East Carolina early this season. Smothers bounces off defenders, finds a huge hole, still on his feet. He's gonna go. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Little swing routes and bubble routes.
Now trying to run. Smothers, watch out here. He's got great speed into pit territory and more. It's a foot race, and Hollywood wins it.
Yeah, man. So dude definitely has talent, bro. No cap. Give me 1 second, man. So Hollywood Smothers, shout out Hollywood Smothers for coming to Bama. Definitely the running back prototype that Bama needs. We need some more boost, some more juice in that running back room, period. You looking at him to be a starter? Definitely. I'm sure you wouldn't, Andre. I'm sure you wouldn't, Andre. Oh, man, bro. Come on, dog. Come on now, man. Here we go, man. We got some more news coming out of Bama. Let me get into this here. I was going to get it to James Smith, but we can say that for later. See what new news we got for this.